We'd been following Tony the Bear for 3 years when we got the word about his big charity event. Charity, right.
The Bear was Seattle's top drug lord and all-around wormy apple. The word charity was not in his dictionary.
You know, that really is a common misconception. I mean, sure, I'm a drug lord, but that don't mean I can't give back. That banquet the other night was for the spotted owls, and I gladly break the neck of any motherfucker that says otherwise.
Word came down from our boss that we'd be working undercover to take down the syndicate. The event was to take place at the Seattle Space Needle, and we were to get in by any means necessary.
And then the boss said, I expect you to be prompt. Prompt and courteous.
No problem.
Okay, so maybe some of my connected friends were at the party. I mean, after all, they got pretty deep pockets. Who should I be raising money from anyway? The DEA?
I wore my sexiest evening gown and easily slipped into the event. Dax had to be a little more creative.
I cut up the waiter's body and stuffed it in a sleeping bag.
So Fantasia and I are working the big spotted owl gala because, you know.
Deep pockets are good for business.
Sure, I mean, it was pretty much business as usual.
Trixie was taking care of some John in the can.
Yeah, Fantasia was snorting a few lines off the sink, you know, to freshen up.
When we heard this huge commotion out in the hall.
The operation was planned down to the last detail.
But no amount of training could have ever prepared us for Bob Henry and his brother Tor.
So yeah, Earl and I won a... Tor and I won a trip to Seattle through the insurance agency that I work for.
We went to the big D&D convention.
Yeah, it was at the Seattle Center. Later we wandered over to the Space Needle to see what was up. Turns out there was this big to-do. So I'm just looking around at all the hoo-ha, and I accidentally bump into this big guy in a suit.
And I notice he's sort of, you know, popping a tent.
So I say, hey, is that a ninja in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Turns out it was a ninja.
The great thing about ninjas is they're very deadly and they're very easy to conceal. But boy, do they hate role-playing geeks.
When I saw the ninja jump out of Tony's pants and attack the geek, I knew it was time to act.
Dax started taking out bad guys as I set the timed thermal charge.
We had 2 minutes to clear out.
Once the shooting starts, it's usually a good time to leave.
So we did.
I mean, the last thing I saw when I was walking out was this ninja strangling a Viking.
Now, I don't know if you've ever been attacked by a ninja before, but it's no walk through the posies.
Walk through the posies?
Dude! I was being throttled by a frickin' ninja.
I took out the ninja with a quick high heel to the eye socket.
Unfortunately, in all the ruckus, Tony managed to get away in his hidden escape capsule.
Little known fact about the Space Needle. Great place to throw a party and make a quick exit when the shit hits the fan. I mean, I was well over Vancouver when the rest of the joint went up like a Roman candle. Forget about it.
It was really something to see.
It was so big.
And loud.
Agent Dax, myself, and 2 call girls were the only survivors of the blast.
Well, except for Tony the Bear.
Actually, I think the geeks survived too.
Yeah, so anyway, we've been indefinitely assigned to desk duty.
Hey, I actually made 150 large for the spotted owls. Four kobolds.
There's no kobolds in Salt Marsh.
Hey, this is my fucking dungeon. We can do whatever I want.